Both teams about ready to get this one started here in Detroit. It's the Rays and Tigers next. Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays, as their order will read like this. They'll go to work against this fellow right here, Venezuelan-born right-hander Anibal Sanchez. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here.
Center fielder, number 51.
And we are underway here as Ichiro looks at a pitch that misses, ball 1. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
And one thing in their corner, though, is they do have their ace going here this afternoon. So if anybody can get them out of this rut they're in, this is the guy.
Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Again, a 1-2. Splitter, 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he tried to climb the ladder on him there, but it was easy to lay off that pitch because it was so far out of the zone that it wasn't really tempting.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Kurt Suzuki gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Top of the first, just underway here in Motown. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. And that couldn't have been an easy take.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And with the light rain falling the way it is here at game time, if you're a speed threat, a slick field can really work to your advantage. It's tough to make plays out there on the infield. Hit the ball on the ground and run, but it's not going to help you if you don't put the ball in play.
Shin-Soo Choo gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Jung-Ho Kang would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Guys, that's just an amazing at-bat right there. All that guy on the mound wants to do is find that one put-away pitch and get him back in the dugout. But try as he might, he never could find it. And he winds up not only losing this guy, but taking up a big chunk of his stamina to do it.
Jung-Ho Kang will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. The Tigers coming up, no score. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose.
In there, no balls and a strike. EK, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And this is a battle of 2 first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? This is going to be a good one.
Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Swing and a liner toward right center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch it. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Ender Inciarte will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. A look at Cabrera, now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening, ball 2. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Hit softly to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tigers come up empty in the first. We played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. Nori Aoki will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month, as you see him there. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Now, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
He tries to run this splitter in there about thigh high, but he does a good job of generating that bat through the zone quickly, and the result, a solid single.
Nick Ahmed will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
Sanchez readying the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Get the double play, you joker!
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2 on the first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Boy, this is a tough turn out there at short. You can see him be forced to backhand the ball and then pivot on that right leg and throw against the momentum of his body. Nothing simple about that throw, and that's an easy one to throw right out into right field.
Now here's the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike called, 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
And this will be fouled away.
Hey, Tiger, let's go.
And the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Mike Olt would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Another payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Mike Olt will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go, Tiger.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Grounded, foul. 2 out with the man at first.
Go get him.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
This may have something to do with the rain that's falling out there. It looked like he just lost his grip on the baseball, and they'll certainly rule that a wild pitch.
Come on, Tigers. Sure, stop it.
Comes set, now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Avisail Garcia will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Looking good, Tigers.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Way to go, Detroit. Come on now,
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Batting second, third baseman.
Martin Prado steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Francisco Cervelli gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Pitch on the way. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Old has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Tim Beckham steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Oh, yeah.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck. And, you know, they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
You know, obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Standing in now, Ichiro Suzuki. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Kurt Suzuki comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And this is fouled straight back.
Come on now, let's go.
He'll try again. 1-2. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
The pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Chopper foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on now, let's get a game right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Gorkys Hernandez will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the inning is bounced up the middle, and they're going to get themselves a base runner rather quickly here as that's into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but to keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Elvis Andrus will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here it comes now to Andrus. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
But I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Salvador Perez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And the pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. You know, other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. You really got to read them the riot out.
Miguel Cabrera will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this is low, ball 1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. He's ready now. The pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around third and being waved on home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this run for 2 bases.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. Already 40 pitches now here in the first few innings.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not make it 5 innings.
He waits, now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Oh, he just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Three runs already home here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. to 2-2 now.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, that's a big time to pick up the first strike out of the ball game here. So far, guys have been putting the ball in play, and really that's been part of the problem, quite frankly. But that's a good job to get a much-needed punch-out right here.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
Not close. It's 2-0. From the stretch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Oh, and a good fastball hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to third. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Well, there have been some hard-hit balls in the inning already, but this isn't exactly one of them, but it's going to work out well for him just the same. As he reaches here with another hit in the inning. This one's just an infield single.
Martin Prado will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Problems compounding here after a smooth start to the game.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that pitched the first 2 innings, he hasn't shown up yet in the third. He's looked like a completely different guy.
He's set, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Comes set, now the pitch. And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Shin-Soo Choo is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Chew. Line hard, but foul. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And now a pitch on the way. This is lifted the other way out to left center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Jung Ho Gong stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Pitch on the way. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Altuve at second. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are two away. Noriaoki is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fouled back. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Here's the pitch. Swing, and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Tigers 3, the Rays nothing. Francisco Cervelli set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Francisco Cervelli.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on, Francisco.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout. And there's one away.
I think this is one of those at-bats where he just couldn't help himself out there. And we're going to check it out again right here on Show Track. The thing that stands out right away, well, look at the pitches. Are any of them even strikes? I mean, if you have a little bit more discipline as a hitter, you might be looking at a 3-0 count instead of going back to sit on the bench.
Standing in now, Gorkys Hernandez. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
You almost get the sense here that he wants to stay away from throwing the fastball. Almost like he doesn't want to get burned.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Come on. Let's go.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
3-2.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Elvis Andrews will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Let's go, Tigers. Stay out of the double play.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
Go, Tigers.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
On the ground to short, this could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Tigers are shut down there. They lead it 3-0. Nick Ahmed heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Nick Ahmed.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Three and 0 now.
Looking a little off here to start the 5th.
And he finally gets his sinker over here for a called strike one. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball four.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Steve Lombardozzi will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. One out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Sanchez readying the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Mike Olt waits on deck. The pitch. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Mike Olt is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll make it in there with a two-out double.
Well, the average is clearly not where he wants it to be, but you wouldn't know it by that swing right there. Pitch selection has been a problem for him, but this is right out over the plate. And this might help him get back into a positive state of mind.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Pause, now the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that two-out RBI out of the 9 hole.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Too low, 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Now here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
That's wide, 2-0.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
Come on now.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Oh, shit.
Come on. Wait for it.
Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
Here we go.
And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. Now here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Let's go.
And now a pitch on the way.
Come on now.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Good at-bat so far here with 2 away. He's going to go down in order, at least make that guy work for it. He's got himself back into a fastball count now.
Pitch on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Just foul. Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Ender Inciarte will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back safely. A look at Cabrera, now the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. He's ready now, the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Tigers leave 1. But they lead it 3-0. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Kurt Suzuki will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2-0 now. And the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, when you watch this guy, he has had a great approach for these last couple series, and now he's got 9 straight games with a base hit.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's set. Now the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Get the double play for crying out loud.
Let's go!
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down.
Here we go, let's go!
Bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Hold him back right here. Come on now, let's go. Strike.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Andrew Bellotti will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59, Andrew Bellotti.
Avisail Garcia will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. We've got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
I got 2-1.
2-1.
Come on, slip into the bleachers. Come on.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
You can do it.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Into the box, Martin Prado.
Ball match outside.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Francisco Cervelli come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. Reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Nori Aoki will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Line hard, deep into left. Inciarte has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
And you know, these guys are at a point where they need to get something going. And I thought for sure this might be just the thing to get them started. But it hangs up there just long enough to find an outfielder's glove.
Nick Ahmed will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
See you later, Ray. Tigers.
Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Are you kidding me?
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Sit him down.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Let's go, Detroit.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Come on, Tigers, let's go.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball.
Come on now.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The next 3-2.
Swing better.
And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the 2nd out. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he's indeed planning to give it another go. Steve Lombardozzi will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Let's go, Tigers.
The pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. Yorkes Hernandez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
And now a pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is foul right side. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Elvis Andrews will stride in. But first, we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at this 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
You got it, Elvis!
Now here it comes. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Come on, Detroit! You can do it!
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Yeah, let's go, Detroit!
Now here's the pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Wow. Very close with that one. I don't think I'd recommend taking that pitch again on a 3-2, though.
Let's go, one more time, baby! All right, Detroit!
Here it comes.
There we go!
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Jose Altuve will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Come on!
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it 3-0. Mike Olt will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
You're nothing!
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Tim Beckham digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And that misses 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. 2-2 pitch pulled on the ground down to third. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And this is bounced fouled at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. but I think he's caught on to their little game now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and the count now 2-2.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Miguel Cabrera digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. And a high strike there, 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, I think I'm about ready to declare his cold streak over. He's broken out of it in a big way here. His 3rd hit of the ball game, and he looks as good as gold to my eyes.
Ender Inciarte will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. A look at Cabrera, now the pitch.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. On to first, a double play.
Wow, that is a very quick turn up the middle there. This is not a guy that you're going to double up all that often. But you see the good feed and then the strong return throw, and they're indeed able to roll him up.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout.
Come on, let's get a hit. Do it. Come on.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they lead it 3-0. Kurt Suzuki will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Now the 2-0 offering to Suzuki. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And I know he wants the shutout, but with his pitch count the way it is right now, a walk right here might signal the end of the line for him.
Pitch on the way. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Shin-Soo Choo will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. He waits, now the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Here's another 1-2. Now this is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
In now, Jung-Ho Gong. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Noriaoki makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Francisco Rodriguez is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Nick Ahmed will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing back.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, that's certainly how you can save some wear and tear on your arm. He only needed 3 pitches to finish this one off. He picks up the save.